you don't know it, but this is literally the fourth deck I'm playing today, and I had some. I will tell you everything in a moment. We go for Tome. Yeah, let's go with Tome. I think we can pay a little bit of life because we have a sweeper, and I mean we have a sweeper deck, which should help. Man, I tell you, I made the deck specifically targeting mono white with those, sheltered, hexproof. I made a deck fully that kills this deck super hard. And I was playing for like over an hour, and I couldn't find a single one. I mean, like, not a single deck. They vanished. Then I switched to this deck, and I instantly hit mono white. Like, literally the first game, man. Listen, guys, I'm going through the hard time here. You need to excuse me. Let's go for this. But let's be honest, we've all been there. So, honestly, I think this should be a very cool win. Because we are already in our Tome arc when we are drawing cards. We have Day of Judgment, and this is the cool part about this deck. You are not running out of sweepers here. We can even take the damage, especially with authority. Sure, 4 damage. Like, a lot of decks literally just cannot threaten you because you have so much. Yep, and this is great. This is actually great, and because we don't kill skeleton. We even live game, and because we didn't kill the skeleton, this solving will be way late. And honestly, we could just speed up on the next turn. Maybe we can draw a land. I think this is good. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Everything they play will be tapped. Of course, Corpses of the Lost is their big win con with Battlefront, but against Authority it doesn't really work. So yeah, looking pretty decent. We'll probably need to defend a little bit before we can go for this juicy robbery when they are out of options. They really want a creature because this is chapter 3 soon. If they have one creature, maybe we could just kill it. I don't want to waste any card. So they solved. We could kill it, to be honest. Guys, do we just go for rob? I will just go with the robbery. Which means I should have scryed, but I didn't expect I would go for this play. But if we are getting mana screwed so hard... Wait, but they have double strike on this turn. Okay, change of plans. Like, I realized we might die on 16. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. And I actually need lands. Let's check if they have priority. Nothing. Nothing is exactly what I wanted to see. This is a big deal. If you see no... Well, I guess they don't really play Shard Mage Rescue in this deck. I'm so used to, the other deck that I'm just... Okay, when I see the spider, I'm already... Okay, do they have protection? But this deck actually doesn't run it, I believe. They have those Battlefronts, which gets completely shut down with authority. Like, what they want to do is Corpses of the Lost twice with Battlefront, and that's what? 8 damage with haste, so half of our life. But here that just doesn't work. Man, I need some justice against aggro decks today. I suffered enough. Now it's time for vengeance. And, your entertainment as well. They get the double strike on the next turn, potentially for 6 damage. Or maybe 4 if they hit a land. Right, honestly, I'm going for this. We have Get Lost if they go absolutely over the board with the stats, but they really shouldn't on this turn. I guess they tutored for something. I didn't even pay attention, but it's probably Battlefront or Corpses. Alright, that's fine. They should get to Graveyard 100%. The upside is that they can get it with Crime. So that was, in my opinion, a pretty important misplay. Like, one of the upsides is that you can discard it into Graveyard and still have it, basically. And on this turn we want to go for the Massive Robbery, if we can. Okay? Everything tapped? They cannot really do much here. Oh, they will just shuffle it. Okay. Did they lose some? Oh, because the Saga actually burned. That's so... But by the way, would be dead. This is 830... Okay, not dead, but... Yeah, this has double strike. Then this is insane how much damage those decks deal. Let's go for 4. This is the full tap. You can give them the decision first. This is 10 damage, so massive from a 1-drop. It's kind of crazy because I remember times when, in order to have a 5/3 double strike, you needed to pay like 8 mana. And here we are, just 1 and 2 drops, man. Alright, let's see if they take both. They should, there's no downside. So now we go for the robber. And we can start making our own place and our own board. I'm not sure if we go for the tome. I don't think we have to. 3 lands. Sure. At least we can do this part well. Let's go for the Verge then. We definitely want to split up, forcing them to keep making plays. Exiling Graveyard shouldn't matter too much, I guess. We want to draw a card. I guess we can go Lantern, Miner. Oh right, this is actually kinda important. Okay, what is the wording? I believe we can answer it. You may pay. Okay, so this effect goes on stack and then we can exile it. Okay, so that's fine. Lantern can be useful. To be fair, if they kill it, they get it back. It could be a problem later, but I want to pressure them a little bit. So I'm still going for it. On the bright side, we can keep playing lands, so the next robber will be way bigger. And that's kinda what we need. It's crazy. Like, this is an aggro deck. Look how long they are going. It's 1/3 of the deck already. Against a 40 sweeper deck. Like, at some point when, you know, we had standard, when you met this type of deck, you were just not going through it. But here it's just an equal game, because they have both value, tempo, deadly pressure, and longevity. So let's see. We definitely want to draw this. Like, we need those cards, man. Alright. A lot of lands, man, from both. We are drawing lands from both decks right now. I think we draw and we see what we get. We will probably do it anyway. That's a lot of damage, especially that they can use this to pump. We still kinda missed. Okay, let's make sure that the next one doesn't miss then. This is a decent card, but this is extremely late. I think we need something better. Like, this is the card that was great for like last 7 turns, but this is the turn when we actually might start dying soon. We can swing for some damage. We can kill one of the skeletons. Second one will be tapped. And we'll draw with Lantern, I would guess. Because we generally need a new sweeper, you guessed it. Man, isn't it insane that this deck was swept so many times and they still have full hand and full board? Like, it's crazy how long those decks can go. Alright, that's a sheltered. I want... Oh, authority! Oh, you don't like my authority? Oh, you will like you will like this authority, whether you like it or not. And they cannot prevent it. The best play is second sheltered. Of course, they can keep bouncing corpses, so they literally will keep playing this forever, man. We just need to keep sweeping every single turn. So they can keep pumping it for some extra damage, but I don't think they can kill us, which was what they were trying to do. Let's see if they want it. It's not a very powerful card at this stage of the game, but it's still decent. Okay, so we take 4 damage. Acceptable. They will pay 1 life. It's important to have this miner because they pay life for the corpses and the pain lands, stuff like this. So if we get them lower, it's nice. Yeah, so they just keep forcing a sweeper at this point. And let's see if they take both. They absolutely should. So they solve, they can... I tell you, they will literally play the whole game out of up until 10 drops without ever missing anything. The modern aggro decks. So let's go for the card. We really should hit a sweeper. We really should hit one of our 12 sweepers, which is great. So now we can... I think we go for... No, we will robbery. We'll definitely robbery at this stage. So we kill every creature our opponent has, so tapped creatures. We spend rest on robbery. And we swing here. I expected that we'll lose this, so they will get into the graveyard, but it's actually nicer. And of course they can replay, but now we will start to play against their own deck. We actually need a ton of mana in this deck, because we need to steal their win cons and play them as our win cons. And I mean, we are on our way. This miner is actually pressuring like crazy. It also means that they need to think twice before they pay like 4 or 6 extra life. Because I mean, in this time it will kill them. Alright. By the way, we have, I believe, 4 authorities, so we would love to draw more than one. But, you know, it's fine. At least we have one. That's the most important one. So they are tapped. Imagine how many times we would already die if not this authority, man. Yep. Okay, so we go for 4 cards. Hopefully we can buy a turn with it. And let's get it. I mean, they will pay, so at this point we can... Oh my god! Are you... Oh, those are the hits, man. I didn't expect we'll hit so hard, man. Okay, so we actually need all the mana on this turn. So what is the idea? How many enchantments we have? We can go this. So this will be +2, +3, 5. Man, we are nearly killing them. Man, we'll legit win with their own strategy. And we get the authority pump. So it's actually even more, I believe. Let's go for... This is great, man. Oh, moment we have access to this strategy. You can see that, well, we are doing a little bit better here. So we absolutely swing. It also means that it will be so hard for them to race us. Down 18. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I kind of want to go for the Tome. Sephiroth is nice. I'm not sure if we want to sacrifice, to be honest. 5. We can just steal 5 cards, man. Yeah, we will just play Sephiroth on the next turn, I feel. Even if they sheltered, which is, I believe they have 2 in the deck remaining. So even if they play it, they can get rid of this, but it will be 4 mana, so they only have 3. And that means authority stays, so they cannot like kill us with this. Man, I think we are doing it. In honesty, way more fun game than I expected. Oh, Robert just always feels great. Yep, they will roll the dice. I think this is a bit of, you know, desperation play, because this is full RNG. They could just miss fully. Of course they won't, but, you know, when you see this play, it's like someone rolls the dice, which kind of means they maybe accepted that if the dice goes wrong, they just lose the game. And that suggests that they don't have the perfect play in the hand. So, of course, you know, they just answered immediately. As you can see, aggro deck just going strong with 5 cards permanently in the hand. But it should be fine. This is crazy. And of course they remove the miner. I'll take it. Because we will steal a lot of cards. And I think that, by the way, back at 20, somehow, some way, I want to get Sephiroth going, you know? So we go for 5 right now. I like our opponent's deck, what can I say? If we hit corpses, we just win. More lands. Alright. That was definitely not the hit we wanted. From both of the decks, to be honest. So how can we do it? I think we play this for Surveil, because we can draw a card here. And it will be a very good card, it seems. Not sure if... Yeah, we actually have mana to play everything. So we go for the case. We create a creature. Now we play Sephiroth. Guys, this is what I need to do to beat an aggro deck, and I'm drawing lands from both of the decks. But it's going great for us. We don't have haste, so we just go for this. We deal 1 damage. Wait, how do you work? I don't remember. I never played sweepers with this, I feel. Another creature... Wait. We'll exile some. Oh, this is such a perfect finish, man, for this game. We'll win with Sephiroth triggers out of deck that we don't even own. Do we go with miner? Let's go with the miner. Whatever. I don't care. I think we won the game. We'll see the hand. Tons of value. Some Sephiroth triggers. Thank you very much. And this is how you beat one of the best top meta decks in Standard. In style. Alright, and our Lord friend. I think I know what they are playing. Some form of I play cards, I hit face. So for the lantern, I think it's not worth 2 life. So of course our opponent already has a burn for 1 mana. That's important information. And here's the Needlehead. It would of course be way better if we actually could play our stuff. But well, you know, we'll live with this. Lantern is here just for the cycling for later. We can split up, but first we would love to Cornucopia. Especially since the Desist is 2 colors, so it has really good value. This is haste, so this could be a really nice split up. Yeah, I think we go for it. It's already a ton of damage. We also get 1 at the upkeep. They have Ojer in this deck, so they can get more damage, you guessed it. And I think at this point, like, if you are, you know, like, even on the board, you can play this, but here I think this is the best chance we'll get. So let's just sweep the board, you know, calm this game out a little bit. Hopefully you can hit a land so we can play Cornucopia, System Desist, then Cornucopia and something, and then we can get into all of this live game. Here's the Viper. Alright. And Bolt Wave. Even though it's scary, I kinda prefer this over 1-drop. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm definitely not happy with Cornucopia. Again, like we love this card, but when you can play it, you know? I think we go for the Lantern, man. It has a use, because Ojer, when it dies, it goes to the graveyard, but I don't think we have luxury to wait. We need to hit a land. Please land. No. So, have you considered not getting the land? Yes, Shuffler, thank you. Getting mana screwed so hard is always really rough, because you need to hit this 4 or 5 mana just to survive. And of course they keep pushing damage while you are struggling to play your cards. Like, it's already really hard to beat those decks even with plays, not even talking about, you know, you just waiting without doing anything. And let's get more. So at this point we are playing our lands for 3 mana basically and taking 1 damage. We would love to just kill it, but then we cannot play the spell. I don't think they can kill us in response. Like, they can deal some damage, but that's it. So that's a weird in-response play, you know. A little bit reddish, let's be honest about it. We could get lost it, we gain 2 life. Maybe you just go Cease. We'll see, we'll see. We definitely will play stuff on the next turn. So on the good draw, this would be instantly 1 game. It wouldn't be even hard, man. But here it's like, you know, messy, because we spent full turns just to play a land, which our opponent is doing for free. Okay, so this is the full information. This is actually kind of important. So we go to 2. Then we kill this, we go to 4. Okay, I think we will be at 1, if I'm correct. And I hope I am, because otherwise I'm dead. And we live gain first. So let's get double Cornucopia. As you can see, absolute lifeline, sorry. Too much mono white. And we go to 1, the classic 1. Oh, this is interesting. I just realized. So if we play a spell, our opponent's effect trigger first, because it's our turn, and that means the opponent's triggers resolve first. That's the ruling. Which means that if we play a spell on our turn, we die. If we play a spell on opponent's turn, our triggers go first and we don't die. So guys, I think I know the play. Maybe I should go upkeep before they draw, but I think we just need to take the risk at this point. The draw is of course abysmal. We got so mana screwed that we have nearly the same amount of Cornucopia as lands, and believe me, that's not the normal ratio. So I think this still keeps us in the game. I want to swing, no blockers, no instants. So now we play this, and now we live gain first. Which is really great. Do we need to exile something specific? I don't think so, but you know what? Let's go for something that isn't duplicated. And probably don't care about Bolt Wave too much. This is the player. And now the triggers are first for us. Gain 2. Gain 2. Now we take 1. And now we live gain 2. Which means we are not dead. Guys, this is what you need to do to beat an aggro deck. Not just place cards. Of course we got mana screwed to Oblivion, so that's the reason we're struggling so much. But now it's a little bit better. We can even shuffle this. Okay, this is where we can win. But how do we do it? Slickshot is not great on its own. Honestly, it's not the best card. Maybe we can go Cornucopia into Split Up. I'm not sure if I want to shuffle their library. I don't think so. We could also steal Slickshot, to be honest, but I don't think it's a great play. This is fine because, you know, we are not at 1. And I think games should be more about stuff like this instead of who is on the play, you know? It's actually interesting. I forgot this ruling exists because usually with Sheoldred era it was important, now it's not really. We could... yeah, we have to kill it. Okay, so we go this. We go end at 4, they play Slickshot, they hit us to 3, and we need to tank this one turn. Man, this dealt so much damage, honestly. Yep. So we need them to not have this as the burn spell or any like pump or relevant card. Slickshot, yeah, they know we are tapped. 1 damage. With triple Cornucopia you can live gain absolutely easily. Alright. Alright guys. This is the moment. I think we'll go for 3 cards. Man, I want to win this. I honestly want to win this. Despite all odds, man. Lightning Strike. That's kinda what I hoped for. And we can cast it on opponent. Man, I think we're winning. The only reason they even were in this game so long is because we got so mana screwed. But here, honestly, I'm taking 1 damage, man. I don't need to make anything. We are live gaining so hard here that we just don't want to tap on those turns. Alright, this is the moment. This is the moment. We want to literally pass the turn. I guess we can play something to live gain. Let's play this, because it's 3 live gain, basically. We don't care about the damage, but we really care about... Man, this is a Lightning Bolt Helix right now. 1 mana, 3 damage to opponent, and 3 live gain. We can kill it, or we can just sweep. We don't need to react here. We are not drawing cards. Okay, 1 damage. You know what? You know what? We can just kill this. Slickshot alone, as you can see, it does nothing. And we are live gaining way more than they can deal. And we can get way more cards, we just need more time. And right now, we will be back at 20 soon, man. What do we go for then? I guess we go Deadly Cover-Up. Because I have no other play, so we might as well. Let's go for this. We live gain 3. I always click it by mistake. Oh man, we will win this. I'm so happy. Back to freaking 13. So what is the most annoying card for us? There are a lot of candidates. Challenger is great because it draws them cards. You know what? This is probably insane because this is a card that can be 2 different cards. They have Ojer, so that's why they are playing the game. Because they can still try to, you know, get some lucky draws and maybe steal the victory. The Fervent. And, you know, the rest. Alright, so we could wait with Robbery if we want. Or just go with the Tome. On 1 card they cannot deal much damage. So I normally wanted to keep it for Robbery in case we really need to, you know, play something to survive. But here we can just set up. Like, they are falling off incredibly hard. Okay, I think on this turn we won. There is nothing they will be able to do at this point. Let's start drawing cards. Maybe we have something to... Oh, this is a nice one. They want to play something. I will literally play it because then I get more live game. Like, this is gain 3 life, basically, for free. And we can still go for the Tome. I'm not casting Viper but because it will deal damage to us. So it's not worth it. Like, the effect is symmetrical, so it doesn't favor any of the players. Of course, it favors someone who wants to hit face every single turn. And in the best draw, because this draw is really good for them, as you can see, they can pump for 5 damage? 5 damage total, right? Because it's +1, and 1 from the passive. So in the end, they can deal a lot of damage, but not even remotely close to what we can live gain. We can live gain 6 a turn. And I cannot even believe that we are so far ahead right now after getting mana screwed against aggro deck with this type of opening. Man, I'm so happy. Let's get the Scry. Let's see what the next card is. This is good, but we don't need it yet. We already have the previous one. Let's go for this. Deadly Cover-Up. And what is the next cool card we don't want our opponent to have? Yep, back to 14. Yes, yeah, that's why I love Cornucopia, man. With any other deck that doesn't have life gain, it would be such a struggle. I think it's Needlehead. Actually, let's go for the Claw. I think it's actually the best what they have. Because of the lands, of course they get haste from it. Soon they won't have creatures in this deck. I'm specifically not hitting Burn, because I actually don't mind them drawing Burn. And let's set up more tomes, so we can start double drawing cards soon. They cannot kill us, they cannot outvalue us, and I mean, there's nothing they can do at this point. They just have not enough power in the deck. And oh boy, we're just starting with ours. Oh, the most fun part. Let's play this. I guess we could play the Viper, but I'm pretty sure we'll lose more life than we gain from it. Yep. Nothing our opponent can do. You know what? I think this is the cool moment. 9? So let's go for 7 cards from our opponent's deck. I'm sure they will appreciate it a lot. And of course we live gain, and we will end it with 20 life and playing our opponent's deck. Not so fervent anymore. So, the outro will be quick. As you have heard in the games, that was a long day on the arena for me, and I will peace out a little bit. This deck definitely helped clear the palette with some removal, sweepers, just stealing opponents' win cons. This is probably not the most efficient way to win, to win and close the game, but it's definitely the most satisfying, evil way to just make your opponent feel the pain. You can see but by the speed of the scoops, they don't like it. So yeah, this is the part of the deck that tries to survive. This is the one of, yeah, you decide how I end the game. I will just rely on your deck because mine is just about defending. And yeah, there's also a small trick I didn't manage to show you. I'm reading the comments, and Lantern can, I believe, exile the graveyard before the earthbending lands get back. I actually never tried this, but I think with Lantern you can do this trick. And yeah, I mean, that's kinda it for today. However, for tomorrow, we'll finally have the new set, and we'll test it on the ladder in fires of, of Mythic. So be sure to check it out. We will make it fun, and yeah, we'll have something special for tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you to all the patrons that allow us to make daily content. You guys are absolutely awesome, so really thank you for that. And yeah, that's it for today. And see you guys tomorrow. With